slides, and I guess the first one I want to introduce is we have 3 new engines on the all-new Ranger, and our top of the range engine is the 3.2 liter i5 cylinder diesel, which is a Duratorq diesel out of the Ford of Europe, developed diesel. And probably 2 numbers I want to draw your attention to. One is it's 200 PS or 147 kilowatts and 470 Newton meters of torque. And if you look at the blue curve, actually, that torque is available in a very broad range from 1500 RPM up to 3000 RPM. So really a plateau of torque, which is extremely handy when you drive in difficult terrain, off-road, deep water or mud. You've got the torque available. And then we've got the younger brother, the 2.2 liter diesel, 4-cylinder with 150 PS and 375 Newton meters of torque. And then finally, we introduced an all-new petrol engine with 2.5 liter displacement, 4-cylinder petrol with 122 kilowatt and 225 Newton meter. And these engines really are key to our target of delivering excellent fuel economy and making fuel economy a reason to buy for the all-new Ranger. And we've coupled these new engines, the new diesel engines, with 6-speed transmissions. So we have an all-new 6-speed automatic transmission and a 6-speed manual transmission, and the petrol uses a 5-speed manual transmission. With these transmissions and the engines and the improvements that we've made to the combustion process in the engines, we use a variable displacement oil pump, we use low friction oils in the whole drivetrain. This really reduces the losses in the whole drivetrain and powertrain system. So that delivers good fuel economy, it delivers good emissions, and if you couple it with the 80 liter fuel tank that we have available on both petrol and diesel, we really have driving range in excess of 1000 kilometers under normal driving conditions, highway driving conditions. Now, fuel economy is not only about drivetrain, it's also about optimizing the vehicle as a complete entity, as a whole package. So the guys outside spoke about aerodynamics and aerodynamics improvements. So really the shape of the vehicle and making sure that the airflow is extremely good on the vehicle is important. We've introduced a rear spoiler in the tailgate, and also on the side we've paid extra attention to all the gaps on the A pillar, the radii on the A, B and C pillar, and on this interface between the cabin and the box to really create laminar airflow. And the way we develop cars is we're not only going into the wind tunnel, that is complicated and takes a long time. We're using computational fluid dynamics models, or CAE models, that allow us to really in detail understand the airflow and optimize the airflow around the cars. These models are the same that are used in Formula 1 teams in the aerodynamics development, and 3 of my colleagues, 3 of the engineers we work in Melbourne, have actually previously worked in Europe with Formula 1 teams in aerodynamics. You can see in all 3 dimensions, across the vehicle, up and down and longitudinally, you can see the airflow, and what you want to achieve is laminar air. You don't want turbulences. Turbulences create drag and turbulences create noise. And especially around the mirror and the A-pillar, which is very close to the driver's ear, if you have turbulences there, that creates drag, but it also creates noise. And we wanted a quiet cabin, a quiet interior, and these tools really helped us to develop excellent performance. Also, they allow us to optimize the cooling of the engine. The all-new Ranger has a towing capacity of best-in-class 3,350 kilogram, and on selected models, for instance the 2.5 petrol Highrider, we have a payload of up to 1,500 kilograms. The total train mass that we've tested for is just below 6 tons, 5,950 kilograms, and engine cooling is extremely important. So as you could see before on the video, we really can understand the air that we allow to get into the engine compartment, make sure that it gets on the critical components and on the radiator. So the key message, sorry I was talking over, the key message is he's not using the accelerator pedal. It's just going into first gear,
demonstrating the
and then the car will drive up itself.
That this engine has. We want Martin to go to 2nd gear, low range on this vehicle. Feet off the pedals, just get the vehicle rolling, and then just let the vehicle idle all the way up to the top elevation, which is about 2,800 meters above sea level. The vehicle is equipped with a variable geometry turbocharger, which is electronically controlled, and then that'll give us the torque that we need to hopefully go up this pass all the way without touching the accelerator pedal.
There was a bit of wheel spin there. Actually, you heard the increase of the RPMs. The vehicle picks up which wheel starts spinning, and then it just transfers the power to the other wheels. On this 3.2 engine, we're sitting with 470 Newton meters of torque, so just through that bend, no problem at all.
Yeah, Martin comes up the path now. You can see he's just crawling it up. Second gear low, all the way from the bottom still. He'll get here eventually.
We came to a very steep rock face, just a 45 degrees rock face, and the team was saying, well, do you think we can drive up there or not? And we said, well, let's just try it. So if you look at this, the trees actually are vertical. So if you look at this, this is a 45 degree angle, 100% gradient, or 45 degrees. And the truck just drives up there without a problem. It's rocks, it's a hard surface. And the team was extremely happy when we managed to do that. There was a lot of celebration happening. However, what has to go up has to come down again. So we show you that video as well. The truck was also driving down again. You can see, very controlled, very composed. There's no wheel slip. Truck goes down there in a very controlled manner. Good grip. And again, if you look at the angle here, you notice it's fairly steep. In fact, it actually looked too easy. So we told the driver, well, can you just show us that you're really in control? Can you just stop the vehicle? Which he did. And then after that, we told him just to finish and continue the rest of the journey for a safe descent. So there are no tricks here, no mirrors. In fact, if you look at the Ford of South Africa webpage, some of our customers have actually repeated that also. So there's evidence, I guess, in the public domain about this very extreme testing that the all-new Ranger did without any problems.